Broadcasting live from Youngville, North Carolina and Ontario, Canada, this is Got Mead Live, a weekly show where Vicky Rowe and AJ Airmans bring you the mead news, meadery info, and mead-making discussions from all over, talking with mead makers, mead owners, industry mavens, and influencers. This is Got Mead Live, a weekly podcast about mead and the people who love it and where the mead world is going. And now here are your hosts, Got Mead owner Vicky Rowe and mead and wine maker AJ Airmans.
Hi, welcome to another week of Got Mead Live. We are going to have some more fun this week, and we are live from North Carolina in the den, actually in the office of the den of the Puppies of the Apocalypse. Hamish in his Thunder Down Under.
Oh, Thunder Down Under.
In deepest, darkest Florida in the TARDIS, and the Bunny Pen in Ottawa, Canada. It's Got Mead Live. Welcome to the show, and let's get this puppy going. This week we're talking to Billy Beltz, and a lot of you out there are probably going, oh yeah, dude, I know Billy, he's pretty awesome. He's pretty awesome. And some of you are going, who's this Billy guy? I have no idea who he is. That's okay, you'll find out soon. Billy is in San Diego, California. He's fixing to open a meadery towards the middle to end of 2017, and it's called Lost Cause Meadery. Awesome name, right? And he is also got 32 medals for meads that were under 6 months old. So he's going to talk to us about how to make an award-winning mead in less than 6 months. So it should be fun. Okay, let's get the housekeeping out of the way. So you can find us, obviously, on gotmead.com. Just click Got Mead Live Radio Show, and our player is there. You can listen to us live, and we're not live. You can listen to any of our previous shows going back 2 years now. If you're mobile and want to take us with you, you can get us on iTunes, SoundCloud, TuneIn, and Stitcher Radio. We also now have a show player on our Facebook page at facebook.com/gotmead if you are hanging out on Facebook. And replays are available on Got Mead, Spreaker, SoundCloud, iTunes, Stitcher, and everywhere on our Facebook group. So facebook.com/GotMead. Our group is facebook.com/groups/GotMead. Twitter is @GotMeadNow. And, if you want to send us a question, go ahead and tweet us. I'm usually watching, and work with me here. I'm juggling as quick as I can. If you have questions for us, just go to the Got Mead Live link, put your mouse on it, and click on the drop down, and that'll take you to where you can ask us questions, give us suggestions, etc. And if you want to call in, our number is 803-443-MEAD. That's 803-443-6323. And all of this stuff costs money. This month's actually a little bit worse because I blew through my data on my phone. So you can become a supporting patron member of Got Mead for just $30 a year. That money goes towards upkeep of the site, the forum, all of the social media, and the radio show, and making sure that this stuff's available. We all do it because we love it. But just the act of doing it does cost money with equipment and bandwidth and whatnot. So if you think we're worth $30 a year, we sure would appreciate it if you'd let us know. And you can go to gotmead.com/forum, FORUM, and you will see a link there that says become a patron. It's really easy, and we really appreciate it. And to all you people who signed up last week, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Okay, that's done. Okay.
And Bill, during that intro, Billy just made another award-winning mead.
Yeah, he
nice.
Probably did. Yeah. Oh my God. 32 guys got to be like, I wonder when he works. I tell ya. So AJ, what's for Drinky Poos tonight?
I've got the end of a bottle of Chateau Chevette apple mint wine that I started in 2006.
That sounds intriguing.
Yeah, I bottled it in 2014, so it's lost a lot of the mint. It's about 10.5% alcohol. I used fresh mint and lemon in it, and it didn't quite clear, but we're okay with that because I got the end of the bottle anyways, so I've got the dregs, but
yeah.
I'm actually getting almost as much of the lemon as I am of the mint, so for long-term projects, it's a really good experiment and what flavors stick around more. Because when I first made this, it was really, really mint forward, and now it's very subtle.
Interesting. Is it based on apple juice, or is apple the fruit?
No, it's apple mint. It's the actual kind of mint.
Oh, apple mint.
Yeah.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, okay. You said apple, and I went, ooh, apple. And then you said mint, and I was like, oh, what an interesting combination.
Yeah, apple mint is one of those lovely invasive mints that, like, it choked out a rhubarb, and that stuff grew almost as tall as me.
Whoa, it's hard to choke a rhubarb.
And it choked.
I'm a big fan of basil mint as well.
Basil mint is good, yeah.
Have to look for that.
Lemon. There's a lemon. I mean, I must have seen 6 varieties. I've been wanting to play with them. I usually use them in cooking, though, not so much in my meads. I'm not.
I've heard of someone making a mead from lemon balm. I don't think I've ever tasted it.
I have a recipe for lemon balm mead somewhere.
Well,
one of the books I read said. One of the books I read said lemon balm wine ends up tasting like lemon hair shampoo.
Yeah,
I haven't tried it as a mead.
It depends on the mead, I guess. I've got a recipe for it, but I've never made it myself, despite the fact that I have lemon balm running roughshod all over my entire yard. It's like a just throwing itself everywhere. It's such a horror. It is. It just flings itself at everything in its path. That and the mint that's out of control. So John just mows it down, and then it smells really good outside for about a week. Every time you go out, it's like, oh man, that's great.
I just imagined a bunch of slutty lemon bombs saying, "Hello, sailor."
No, that's my rosemary. My rosemaries
They
lean over the edge of the bed, the raised bed that they're in, like they're going, "Hey, sailor," out a window. I mean, it's really kind of ridiculous.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay, Billy's gonna. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I am drinking Nectar Creek. Talking to myself. Nectar Creek Cluster. It's a cranberry strawberry session mead. It's a little fizzy. It's a really pretty, very pale rose color, and the strawberry is a little more subtle than the cranberry, but I like it. It's fizzy, and it's got this tartness on the back that I really like. It's very refreshing. Did I just go offline?
Nope. No, not at all.
But yeah, for anybody that's interested, this is Nectar Creek Cluster, cranberry and strawberry session mead.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I got this. This was thanks to David Webb. This is in the box that.
I
think this was in the box that he sent me. Yes. No, something. I don't know. I've been picking up mead everywhere I go, so. There's David Webb. He's online. I have to add him to the group.
Cool.
Manny, what are you drinking?
I have a
Oh yeah, sorry, man. I'm trying to do 2 things at once, and I stopped talking, didn't I? Jump in.
I got a brand new coffee mug today, and I've had to put 4 double espresso shots in it to fill it. So that's what I'm peaking on at the moment.
Okay.
You're going to be seeing time by the end of the show.
David says I'm barely coming through. David, is this any better? Hello.
Sound okay on my end. I don't know.
He's drinking. David Webb is drinking a Black Forest cherry chocolate port. No, you didn't.
Oh, that
sounds
amazing.
You know what? I brought that back from Washington, I believe. David, thank you. Too much because I had your stuff and I came back too. Still, what are you drinking?
I have. I found a bottle of what I call Super Bomb, which it's almost 2 years old now, and I was trying to find the limit of the 1388 by step feeding it.
Okay.
And I stopped counting somewhere after 17.2 or something like that percent.
Oh wow.
Okay.
And it was needless to say after the first 40 days or so, it was super hot. And I only made a gallon of it, but I put it away and kind of forgot about it, and I pulled it out yesterday, and it's still pretty hot. I gotta tell you.
So would you say that the step feeding was a success or not?
I actually, it's a traditional, so there's nothing added to it. And I would say it is. It was a success, actually. I really like this. It's. I wish I had made a lot more of it. One of those situations. But it was basically just this was I think maybe one of the last ones I made without Fermaid O. This is my old before Fermaid O procedures, and I just kept throwing the food in the honey in there, and it just kept eating and eating and eating. But it has mellowed out a little bit. I think what I'm going to do with the rest of it is I'm going to maybe see if I can throw some oak in there, and see if that'll tame the at least sweeten it up a little bit or something, tame the heat a little bit. But I'm really liking it. If anybody wants to experiment with taking the 1388 to its limit, I would suggest it, because it's maybe 1 or 2 glasses and then that's it. It's strong. I'm enjoying it, and that's it for me.
Okay. What about you, Haim?
We're done, mate, Vicky. You were busy concentrating on something else, remember?
I'm telling you. Okay. I'm trying.
Espresso, and more espresso.
No. I'm trying to get Billy's number into the system. I thought I had it in there already, and apparently I didn't. So, I normally I do this ahead of time, but I thought I already had him in there. So I'm gonna. Yep, he's ready. All right, I'm gonna bring him in now. So this is Billy Beltz, guys, soon to be new meadery owner of Lost Cause Mead, and we're gonna bring him in now. I always feel like I ought to do the Jeopardy song when we're calling somebody, you know, just to piss people off. He's coming in here.
Hello?
Hey, Billy, we got you.
There he is.
Howdy.
Hey,
Hi,
welcome.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Yeah, good to have you. So, I got these guys all reading your background stuff. So
we are fascinated.
Well, they are fascinated, yes. And let's for the folks out there that don't already know who you are, who are you? Tell us about Billy. I got all this, but they don't.
Well, I live in San Diego and am getting closer, hopefully about 6 months away from launching a meadery here in San Diego, Lost Cause Meadery. So
nice.
I guess background to catch you up to how I got here, was a home brewer down here probably started about 10 years ago. Just focused on beers and always knew about mead. And Vicky, I think I sent this to you. I came across it pretty early on and didn't have the best experience. I won't say which mead it was, but like a lot of people try it, and I don't know if that's for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The funny thing is that same experience for me was what got me interested. But when I got into it, that was like 25 years ago, and there was not very much available. So,
Yeah.
For me, it was like, they make it from honey? Cool. How do you do that?
Yeah, and it was actually eye-opening when I found out about Frank's place, Golden Coast Mead, here in San Diego, up in Oceanside, and my wife and I went up there, tried it, and was like, "Whoa, this can be totally different than what I thought it could be. It actually can be really interesting and light and refreshing and sparkling." And that is what kind of piqued my interest, because it seemed like there was so much exploration, still to do. And I spoke to some, other homebrewers around here, and there's some good mead makers, but there was still so much excitement around, everything that hadn't been done, at least here locally, and that got me really excited about it. So started making batches here, and like most people's story, was pretty terrible in the beginning.